Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick unboxing of a Yeossal package from Singapore. I've known about the brand for a while. They make some really amazing trousers, polos, honestly a lot of stuff that I'm going to start exploring in the coming months as I get some finances in to do so. But I wanted to test out their polo shirts first. I have no idea really on the sizing, so I kind of measured a polo that I had that fit pretty well from Spear and McKay to compare against this one and try out. I was just about to open it and was like, I never film unpackaging or unboxing videos at all, and I always mean to, but I get excited. Anyway, so I just got one of their polos. It's the long sleeve, shallow neck collar polo shirt, and I was really drawn to the polo mostly for the collar. It has a very unique collar that I've not seen elsewhere, and so yeah, that was kind of the reason I really want to get this and try it out, because I'm really liking polos recently. Like I said, I've tried a few from Spear and McKay and really enjoyed the fabric and kind of the more structured collars, and then this took it to a totally new level. So even though the prices are substantially more, I think this was 120 US dollars, and you can also, for I think $20 more, do custom ones where you can tweak the sleeve length and the length of the body and potentially some other things too. But this is actually the extra large. The sizing, it's a very slim size, so I was told that you really definitely need to size up. And I generally, if it's a slim fit, wear like a extra large for most polos, just to kind of give a little more room and just to be a little more relaxed, since it is a more relaxed shirting. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I have no idea. This is my first time seeing this in person. I got this really nice, it's called Olive on the website. I would definitely say this is not, nah, I wouldn't call this an olive really. Maybe it's just a different name, but this to me looks more like a kind of a forest green, like a dark green. Sorry, I'm in my house doing this with one hand. I know it's not the most professional. I'm going to work on that and getting kind of an office space set up to do these unboxings. But since we're all kind of quarantined and I'm homeschooling a couple kids and I've got a 2-year-old that's currently napping, it's kind of crazy. So anyway, all that aside, yeah, this is definitely a dark green, which I kind of knew. Justin Fitzpatrick posted a video actually just a couple weeks ago, maybe not even a couple weeks ago, that was showcasing these. And when I saw that he had got them, I was like, oh man, that collar is, it's just really gorgeous. So I had to try it. So yeah, I'm actually definitely really liking the dark green color, better than the stated olive color, but it definitely looked kind of like a forest dark green in pictures, and I hope the sizing works for me. Returns are kind of on you, but I was willing to take a risk with it. The collar is beautiful. It's got these super long collar points. I'll have to measure these, but they definitely look probably 3.5 inches, maybe even 4, somewhere in between that. It's definitely a longer collar point. It's got this nice little curve to it, which I like, and it's got these hidden buttons. Hopefully that's focusing. I'm doing this on my phone, I apologize, but yeah, it's got this hidden button underneath that you can attach and unattach, but it kind of keeps your collar up and this collar point swept back, which I really like that idea. And then there's no buttons up here, which I actually like, because I never button the top, at least the top two. So this literally just has one button here, and then it just has this beautiful curve, and I'll try to post a picture wearing it after this initial unboxing to get a feel. just kind of want to do a first look at it. What are some other things? So it also, I know there's only one button, like I just said, and then there's also buttons on the sleeves. You have a no gauntlet button. You just have a kind of an open gauntlet, and then just a button for the sleeves. Really substantial, almost like a shirt sleeve, which I really like. Instead of like a ribbed collar and base or sleeves, it's more shirt structured. But anyway, so the buttons, although like I said, only has 5 buttons on the shirt, three of which on the body, and then the 2 on the collar. I apologize, this is really wobbly, but we're just going to do one take this thing. They're all, there's a couple different names for this, how they're sewn on, but it's basically I've heard it a few different ways, but it's the one I generally use when I use it is like a crowfoot stitch. There's a couple other names, but it kind of has a little space, and you see how it's attached on there. That kind of just keeps it a little lift off the shirt, and it actually holds the button a bit better. And I don't know if I'm really able to get too much of this, but it's actually a really nice kind of medium to thicker button. They're all Australian mother of pearl, as you can see, with a little bit of shimmer. So really nice buttons, sewn on very well. Get the focusing, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna actually try this on, and I'll try to post a little bit of that video on the end of this of me wearing it. Like I said, I sized up. I'm a bigger guy. I'm 6'3" and 220 pounds, so I'm definitely not a small guy. And my main concern on this is just the length of these. I think the sleeves will be pretty good and the collar will be good. Just mostly if there's too much room in the chest, which may or may not be on first look, might be fine, but mostly the length. I'm 6'3", so most guys are not quite that tall. That's why I sized up definitely from the extra large to the XXL, but it looks pretty big, so, or not too big, but it looks big enough. We'll just see how the length is and post some pictures on that. All right.